Namaskar, welcome to Satya Skills. In this video, I would like to introduce you all the Government of India Act 1935, which is very important for all competitive exams. Government of India Act 1935 was passed by the British Parliament in 1935 and came into force in 1937. It was a significant turn towards independence to India. The Act consists of 11 parts and 10 schedules, and each part is divided into chapters. Several provisions in the Act are continued till date, such as Railways Authority at the centre, Union Public Service Commission, the Reserve Bank of India, and several other prominent issues. The Act was based on the report of Joint Select Committee, and the sources of Act were the report of Simon Commission. In this context, I would like to tell you that the Simon Commission only recommended to separate Burma from India, and Burma Act was passed in 1937 and Burma became a separate British colony. And recommendations of Round Table Conference and reports of Joint Select Committee. The Government of India Act 1935 was very rigid and could not be changed by any Indian legislature. Important features of the Act. It was the longest Act by the time. It was written in legal style. The Act laid down a federal form of government for India. The Act facilitated for the creation of Federation of India that consisted of two levels, central executive and parliament one level, provinces and princely states another level. Act discarded the diarchy system introduced by the Government of India Act 1919 at the provincial level, but retained at the centre to core and strategic areas like defence and foreign affairs. Under this Act, the central legislature was bicameral, consisting of Federal Assembly and Council of States like Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The Act divided powers between centre and the provinces. Three lists were there in this regard: powers of the centre, powers of the provinces, and both. The Act abolished Council of the Secretary of State, which was created in 1858. Federal Court was established. The Act transferred the authority over railways to Federal Railway Authority, a new body constituted for this purpose. The Act provided for the establishment of Reserve Bank of India to regulate currency and credit in British India. The Act also provided for the establishment of Federal Public Service Commission and Provincial, means I told you know it is like a second level, Provincial Public Service Commission, and the concept of Public Service Commission given in Article 315 of Indian Constitution just taken from here only, this Act only. Separate electorate for women was another provision of the Act. The Act could not give a clear idea of federal system, and majority powers were with the Governor General only. The Act introduced direct elections in India. Supremacy over Indian legislation was retained by British Parliament. Majority of political parties in India rejected the Act, that is the Government of India Act 1935. Indian National Congress rejected it and called it a slave constitution that strengthens economic bondage in India. The Act was taken as base for drafting Indian Constitution after independence, and much were taken from this Act only, especially the administrative provisions. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching. All the best.